First question in the third row on the left.
LeBron, Sarah Todd, SFA.ca. Are you able to describe how much will and determination factor into winning?
No, it's really hard to describe. You just try to give everything that you have to your teammates and live with the results. For me, I just try to put it all on the line, and to a point where, win, lose, or draw, you're satisfied with the outcome.
Right here in the front.
LeBron, Seth Costello, Triple M Australia. One a little bit out of left field. You're known as King James. The Australian government has the power to knight citizens of our country. Would you endorse Sir Dellavedova?
That's pretty cool. Whatever is in the favor of good for Delhi, I'm all for. So whatever that guy wants or need, I'm all for.
We'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Michael, back right.
Mike Lee with the Washington Post. LeBron, can you describe just what this reunion has been like with the fans in Cleveland? I mean, considering the emotion probably on the sour side when you left and just the way they welcomed you, did you have any concern of how they would embrace you once you got back?
Well, I think time heals all. And, it was a bitter, moment when I left the first time, but it's a sweet moment here. It's, now that I'm back and, both sides had an opportunity to kind of miss each other. And they say, if it's worth having and it's supposed to be there, then, it'll always come back. And, that's the example it is today, and I'm happy to be back. I know the fans are excited and exuberant about me being back, and not only it's just about me, this team, putting this team back in a position where they can just compete and have something to talk about from our side, from the basketball side, and it's been pretty cool so far.
Joe, right here.
LeBron, Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Toughness, the word toughness in sports can mean so many different things. What does it mean to you, and how does your definition of it relate to this team?
Well, I mean, like you said, Joe, it can have so many different meanings, from physical toughness to mental toughness, spiritual toughness, and you have to be put in so many different examples in so many different forms and able to see the toughness that comes out. And I think from our team, we have a little bit of it all. Just the adversity that we faced, not only in the postseason but all season. The toughness as far as physical, the injuries that we faced, the ups and downs that we've had throughout the season. I mean, being 19 and 20 at one point, now to making a trade and having to go through another, tough transition, to our all-star forward being out for the season, now to our all-star point guard being out for the season. And us being able to still stay at bay. It shows so many different forms of toughness that we've had, throughout the season, and especially in the postseason.
Tom on the left side.
Tom Withers, Associated Press. Bron, it's obvious the physical toll that this is taking on you. How mentally taxing is this? I'm not sure we've ever seen you have to be so laser focused and calculating during the games.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you said how much is taken out of me. I wanted to take it all, and then, after the game, I'm able to kind of decompress for a little bit. Obviously, I'm not getting much sleep. You guys probably can see me right now. I'm not getting much sleep right now, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not sleeping, to be able to prepare myself and mentally keep myself intact on what's the main objective for me right now, and that's to make sure that my guys are laser sharp, get myself mentally prepared, physically prepared to go out and battle. And it's been a difficult challenge, a tough challenge, but I knew that. Being the sole leader of a team and a franchise is taxing, but I accept the challenge. I accept it all, and I'm okay with it.
Standing in the back left.
Mike Schumann, ABC. Can you talk a little about Delhi, a follow-up on kind of the junkyard dog attitude he brings to this team?
Well, I mean, Deli comes from a rugby background, and if ever you guys ever had an opportunity to ever watch a rugby game, you see how tough it is, and and that's what it's about. And he brings it all, everything that he has. He lays out on the floor. I think he dove on the ground last night, an NBA Finals record 6 times. Last night. And last night, he was on the ground again after the game in the hospital. So you could probably say it 7 times. He gives us everything that he has, man, and we all appreciate it as his brothers, lining up beside him.
Marcus in the back right.
Marcus Thompson, Barry News Group. I'm sure you're aware of the historic performances in the finals. Does it feel like something legendary is happening on the court, or is that something you will be able to put into perspective when the series is over?
I truly don't feel it. I don't go home and turn on the TV and watch highlights and watch the coverage of the games. I went home last night and I turned on Chopped. I watched Chopped last night, and then Teen Titans after that at 2:30 in the morning. So I don't know what's going on. I know we're up 2-1. I know our team is fighting for our lives. We're undermanned, we're undermatched, and we're fighting. That's all I know. And me and my brother, like my brother Maverick, we always talk and say that, at some point, probably when I'm done, we'll sit back and gather a lot of my playoff games, get a couple bottles of wine and enjoy it and watch and be like, okay, those were some special times. But right now, I don't feel it.
Brian, last one in the middle.
LeBron, Brian Mahoney, Associated Press. I haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people reading about it online last night liked your segment with Dwayne Wade. How would you assess his ability on our side of the room, and did he get at the secret motivation? Did he find out the answer?
Well, first of all, it's great to always see him and be alongside of him, no matter if it's in a uniform or he in a suit and I'm in street clothes. I thought he was great. Obviously, our chemistry is great. Obviously, you guys knew y'all can law me in with him. You guys used D-Wade to get me there, which is cool. I understand that. I know. And he tried to get the secret motivation out of me, and I didn't give it to him either, even though I told him. But he won't tell you guys, though. He won't tell y'all until hopefully after this is all over.
Thank you.